if you're saying Putin is down to meet up, or his representatives are down to meet up to sit down with your representatives, but at the same time, he has made an announcement ordering his military command to put deterrence forces on high alert in response to Western sanctions, do you think he wants peace?
Pascal.
Now, there's obviously been talks of a possible meeting for peace. And I don't know how much of that is true or not, but there's an article already saying something along the lines of that. And it's saying Ukraine has agreed to hold talks with Russia, President Zelensky's office says. So, Ukraine and Russia are set to hold negotiations at the Belarusian Ukrainian border. The office of Ukrainian President Zelensky said in a statement on Sunday, according to the BBC, during a phone call with Belarusian President Lukashenko. Zelensky agreed that a Ukrainian delegation would meet with President Putin's representatives without preconditions, his office said. So they ain't even meeting in person. They ain't even meeting in person, y'all, because they don't trust nobody. They don't even trust each other. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to show up and go, no. I wouldn't want muerte on me if I'm the leader of a country. You know what I mean? They want my head on a spit. No, I'm good. Good. The meeting is set to take place on the Ukrainian-Belarusian border near the Pripyat River on Monday morning, local time. Ukraine's Deputy Interior Minister Yenin said per CNN. So, Lukashenko will ensure all planes, helicopters, and missiles stationed on Belarusian territory remain on the ground during the Ukrainian delegation's travel, talks, and return. This is what Zelensky's statement added. This is what he said. He said, hey, Lukashenko of Belarus is going to hold this meeting between representatives of Putin and representatives of Zelensky so that they can maybe talk about quelling this chaos that's happening on Ukraine soil. Neither Russia nor Belarus have issued any statements confirming the potential talks. Okay, Zelensky had earlier said he would not meet a Russian delegation on Belarusian territory because Russia's invasion was launched in part from Belarus. Now, here's some interesting information. Well, let me finish this paragraph. He said he suggested several other cities for the talks. Let me say something. So apparently some of the missiles, I don't know why they say missiles, but some of the missiles that were shot into Ukraine that wiped out their airport, those missiles, guess where they came from? I'll let you think on it for a second. Don't worry, I'll wait. Belarus. I'm just going to say it. Some of the missiles were launched from Belarus territory. No lie. The same ones that destroyed their airport came from Belarus. So, let me say this. Would you want to go to Belarusian territory and sit down and have and share a Coke and a smile with Vladimir Putin? Probably not. I'll answer that for you too. Hell to the no. I ain't doing that. I don't know about you, but I am not doing that. Okay? But apparently he's saying, hey, I'm going to send out my messenger. I'm going to send out some of my representatives. He's going to send out his representatives. And we all going to meet in the middle and have a conversation on Belarus soil, which makes no sense, though, because you go out there. Come on, man. You don't think Belarus is on Russia's side? They shot, from my perspective, They shot missiles from their own country into my country. That does not make me want to go and hang out with the Belarusians. Not never. That makes me think you are riding with Russia. You ride or die, period. And yet, Belarus is going, no, come over here, my friend. Let's talk. We'll talk peace. Bring your representatives and I'll bring mine. We'll be fine. I don't know if I trust that. Don't know if I trust that. Let's continue here. The Russian delegation is ready for talks, and we are now waiting for the Ukrainians. The Kremlin spokesman, Peskov, said earlier on Sunday, according to The Independent. Okay, the Ukrainian president said he doesn't expect much from Monday's meeting, but let them try, he says on CNN, or says to CNN, okay? So that no citizen of Ukraine would have any doubt that I, as president, did not try to stop the war when there was even a small chance, Zelensky said. And while our guys are there, the president is here, the chief of staff is here, the prime minister is here, the army is here, the commander-in-chief is here. We will all defend our state and our borders. So he's saying, hey, y'all can be over there having a conversation. We still going to be on boots on the ground, strapped, ready to go. So if you want to talk about peace, sure. Go ahead. Bring your representatives. Your people will meet with my people, and we can see what happens. Break bread and see what happens. But hey, I'm going to be over here fighting. Period. The announcement comes after Putin ordered his military command to put nuclear deterrence forces on high alert in response to Western sanctions. This is the first time I'm reading this article. I'm not kidding. First time I'm reading this article. Shout out to Infinite Content. Thank you very much. But he even said right here, Putin been saying some crazy stuff, man. And he's saying right here, I'm putting this nuclear ish on high alert because he's saying you will see something you've never seen before. So now he's saying, so that doesn't make any sense. If you're saying Putin is down to meet up, or his representatives are down to meet up to sit down with your representatives, but at the same time, he has made an announcement ordering his military command to put nuclear deterrence forces on high alert in response to Western sanctions, do you think he wants peace? Here it goes. Western countries aren't only taking unfriendly actions against our country in the economic sphere, but top officials from leading NATO members made aggressive statements regarding our country, Putin said in a meeting with his top officials on Sunday. Putin launched a full-scale invasion. We already know about this. He invaded Ukraine on the 24th. Shoot, 3 days ago. Damn. 3 days ago, baby. And now he's sitting here going, I am going to destroy the world. What is going on? Is this the start of WW? You know what I'm saying? The other numeral, the number that goes after 2. Dead ass. So you tell me, you think he wants to sit down and talk about peace when he's already said, I am going to station some stuff. And I'm going to put my people on a high alert. Where's that ish? I'm going to put my military command, I'm going to put them in nuclear deterrence forces on high alert. On high alert. And he talking about peace? But you got a man who's out here in these streets trying to say that it's so weird. You know what I mean? Will he or won't he? You know what I mean? And I think that's literally what he's trying to do right now. He is just toying with everyone. Everyone. Okay? There's some infinite content said. Bang. Here we go. He's trying to keep the U.S., Israel, Pakistan, India, Britain, Germany, and France from clapping back on him. You know, I don't know what to think on this, y'all. But that's why I'm trying to figure out, why would this guy sit there and go, I'll meet with you. I'll have my people meet you. But he's still saying, you are going to see. I'm getting my boys, suited and booted and ready to go on a whole other level, if you know what I'm saying. On a whole other level. But yet I'm going to still meet with you to talk peace. No. He ain't ready. He ain't going to talk peace. They're probably going to do some very bad things to Zelensky's representatives. That's what I'm saying. I hate to be the negative Nancy up in this piece, but I'm going to keep it straight funky with y'all. Putin is not done. He is not done. I guarantee you he is not done. And as these sanctions start coming out, and as he starts losing his access to his other monies and all that, he's just going to get more and more angry, and he's going to throw a temper tantrum like a 12-year-old boy. That's literally what he's doing now. Now he got his launch codes, and he got his access to all this other stuff, and he's going to start sitting there peacocking. Because he's going to be like, oh, you're not going to give me what I want? Okay. Peacocking. Let me show you my feathers real quick. Let me show you what I got. And imagine if he was to do something like that. And I'm not trying to fearmonger. Not at all. I'm just keeping it real. I'm talking about the harsh realities of what we're looking at here. This could very well be the very beginning of number 3. I'll say that. I could say number 3. God forbid we do. God forbid we start waltzing down that alley. But he is already towing the line. He's been towing the line. And now he's going to say even crazier things, and we are all going to freak the F out. Now, the question remains, what is America going to do? Are we just going to sit back idly by and let this be what it is? Or are we going to step up and shut this mother lover down?
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.